Hello, so welcome back to our second session. So you will be reading two stories and you will be having four vocabulary words for today. We will do activities and questions regarding the stories that you will be reading. Okay, so Ethan, when we read a story, um, we read it with emotions and also read it correctly. When it comes to this one, comma, it means you just have to pause for a while, then continue. Then when you see a period, you have to end your sentence and stop before you proceed on to the next. Are we clear?
What do you do when there's a comma again?
What? Sorry?
What do you do when there's a comma again?
You pause for a while. Okay? Like, for example, once upon a time, there was a little girl named Lily who lived in a small village.
Once upon a
Okay?
time,
It's like you pause for a while. Okay, when you don't have a comma, it's just this. It's like this one. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Lily who lived in a small village. It's just like that. But when we have a comma, once upon a time, there was a little girl named Lily who lived in a small village. Okay, so there's a pause. Okay, it's kind of like a quick pause.
once upon a time,
Okay, go on. Not you do not stop you do not pause for long.
there was a little girl named Lily who lived in a small village. She loved spending time in the fields, playing with her friends, and picking flowers. One sunny day, Lily was wandering around in the forest when she stumbled upon a tiny kitten. She took the
Stumbled upon
kitten.
a tiny lost kitten.
She took the kitten home and decided to keep it as her own. The kitten she named Muffin quickly became her best friend. They did everything together from playing hide and seek to taking naps in the sun. Lily loved Muffin more than anything in the world. One day, Lily was Lily was out playing. Muffin disappeared. She looked everywhere for him, but he was nowhere to be found. She was heartbroken and didn't know what to do. She searched for days, but no to save ever. One afternoon, while Lily was sitting in the field, she heard a meowing sound. It was Muffin. He had come back to her. She was overjoyed and gave him the biggest hug. From that day on, Muffin never left Lily's side again. They continued to play and explore the fields together, and Lily was grateful to have her best friend back.
Okay. So this is all about Lily playing. So what do you understand about the story?
Lily stumbled upon a tiny kitten and brought it home and then gave it a name, and then it disappeared, and then she looked everywhere but nowhere to be found. But one afternoon she was sitting in the field and heard a meowing sound and was Muffin, and then was overjoyed and then gave it a hug, a big hug. And then
Mhm.
was grateful to have Lily was grateful to have her best friend back.
Okay, so Ethan, this story is about Lily, a girl who lives in a small village. So one day she found a lost kitten and named it
Muffin.
named it Muffin. They became best friends and played together outside. But one day, Muffin disappeared, and Lily felt very sad. Later, Muffin came back, and Lily was happy again. The story teaches us about friendship, and how pets can make us feel loved and cared for. Okay, let's talk about the two important words that are connected here in the story. The first one is when Muffin was nowhere to be found. So the word here is, okay, she found a lost kitten. And when she found it, she named him Muffin and quickly became her best friend. So the two vocabulary words or the words that you need to know from this story is lost and friend. So what do you think the meaning of lost?
Lost means you don't know where to go
Okay, you don't know where to
or
go. What else?
disappeared.
Disappeared. Okay. So something, are you writing it down? Something or someone that cannot be found. Okay? So it's missing. You could lost could be synonyms for lost is missing, gone, or misplaced. For example, Lily found a lost kitten in the village. Period. Another one. Ethan lost his pencil at school. Okay? Lost means something or someone that cannot be found. Okay? So lost and then lost. Okay? Next one. Let me know if you're done. Okay. Next one, we have friend. What do you think friend means?
Someone who plays with you and is nice.
Mhm. Okay. So a friend is a person or animal you care about and spend time with. Okay? So it could be your buddy, it could be your pal or companion. Okay? So example, Muffin became Lily's best friend. Another one, Ethan plays basketball with his friend after class. Okay, after you are done writing this one down, okay, it's okay if you will not write down the examples, just the meaning, okay? Just the meaning of each word. Like after you write it down, can you create or can you make one sentence for each word? One sentence for lost, one sentence for friend.
I was lost in the maze.
Okay, I was lost in the maze. Next.
My friend me and my friend was playing hide and seek.
Okay, very good. Answer this question. You may now start.
What does lost mean? A mission cannot be found.
Okay, very good. Next one.
Which sentence Jesus lost correctly? Ethan lost his pencil at school.
Next.
What does friend mean? A person or animal you care about.
Next, number 4.
Which sentence shows the meaning of friend? Lily's kitten Muffin was her best friend.
Next, number 5.
The chair in the story, why was Lily happy at the end? In fact, Muffin came back, her lost friend.
Okay, so Ethan, this quiz helps you remember that loss means missing and friend means someone you care about. Okay, next one. Again, period, you have to end the sentence. Comma, you have to pause for a while. And then Ethan, if you're going to end a sentence, make your voice or your tone low. Like once upon a time, there was a little girl named Sarah. Okay, you end your sentence with that. Not once upon a time there was a little girl named Sarah. Okay, not with a tone like that. You have to end it like Sarah. Then Sarah was very curious and loved to explore. One day, she decided to go on an adventure in the woods near her house. Okay, may now start. This is Sarah exploration.
Once upon a time, there was a girl named Sarah. Sarah was very curious and loved to explore. One day, she decided to go on an adventure in the woods near her house. She packed a backpack with snacks and set off. As she walked through the woods, she noticed something shiny in the distance. She followed the path until she came across a beautiful, sparkling waterfall.
Very good. Okay.
Sarah was amazed and decided to sit and enjoy the view for a while. Suddenly she heard a rustling noise behind her. She turned around to see a baby deer. One wandered too far from its mother. Sarah knew she needed help.
She needed to help.
She needed to help the baby deer. So she picked it up and carried it back to where she had seen the mother deer. The mother deer was grateful and gave Sarah a lick on the neck and on the cheek. From that day on, Sarah knew that the woods held many surprises and that she would always be ready for her next adventure.
Okay. So the two words are explore and help. Okay, but before we proceed on explaining each word, what do you understand about this story is Sarah exploration.
It's a story about Sarah going on an adventure into the woods and found something shiny in the distance, and then found a beautiful sparkling waterfall and sat down and enjoyed the view for a while. Then she heard a rustling noise behind her and saw a baby deer who had wandered from its mother. And then Sarah decided to help the baby deer and carried it back to its mother. Mother, and then the mother was grateful and gave Sarah a lick on the cheek.
Okay. So that's good. So Ethan, this story is about a girl named Sarah who loves to explore. So she went into the woods with her backpack and snacks. She found a sparkling waterfall and enjoyed the view. Then she heard a noise and saw a baby deer that was lost. Sarah helped the baby deer find its mother, and the mother deer showed thanks by licking Sarah's cheek. So the story teaches us about being curious, kind, and helpful when we explore. Okay, so explore and help. So what do you think, or what does explore means? What does explore means?
Explore means to go on an adventure
Mhm.
or find something or go somewhere.
Okay. That's good. So explore means to go and look around a place. To learn. Okay, to learn about it, to learn about the place, and or to find new things. Okay, to go and look around the place to learn about it or find new things. Okay, so other synonyms are discover, investigate, look around. So in the story, Sarah explored the woods and found the waterfall and the baby deer. So that shows she was curious and brave. Okay, example, Sarah liked to explore the woods near her house. Another
Done.
example. Hmm?
Done.
Okay. Another one is Ethan can explore the playground to find new places to play. Okay? Can you create a sentence using explore?
Um, I want to explore the. I want to explore the big place. No, I want to explore the hotel and explored the spots to go in the rooms.
Mm. Okay, next one is help. So help means to do something kind or useful for someone so they are safer or happier. So other words that you can use for help is assist, aid, or support. So Sarah helped the baby deer find its mother, which was a kind and brave thing to do. Okay? Example, Sarah picked up the baby deer to help it get back to its mother. Another one, Ethan can help a friend carry, let's say, books to the classroom? Ay, after you're done writing the word, the meaning of help, make a sentence.
I want to help a little kid reach something.
Okay. So that would be help. Okay, let's proceed with the activity. You may now answer.
What does explore mean? To look around and learn about a place.
Okay, next.
Which sentence uses explore correctly? I will explore my room to find my toy.
Okay, number 3, what does help mean?
What to do something kind or useful for someone.
Okay, number 4.
Which sentence shows the meaning of help? Sarah helped the baby deer find its mother.
Very good. Which is true about the story?
Sarah explored the woods and helped the baby deer.
All right, very good. So this is all about the story, Sarah's exploration. Okay, let's review the 4 vocabulary words: lost, friend, explore, and help. What does lost mean again?
Someone or someone, something or someone that cannot be found.
So it's missing, gone, misplaced. How about friend?
A person or animal you care about and spend time with.
So it's a buddy, a pal, or a companion. Okay, how about explore?
To go look around, a place to learn about it or find new thing.
So discover, you investigate, we look around. Okay, how about help? Last one, help.
To do something kind or useful for someone so they are safer or happier.
Okay, you assist, aid, support. So Ethan, these words are important because they show actions and feelings in the stories you have read. Okay, so Lost and Friend tell us about Lily and Muffin, while Explore and Help tell us about Sarah's adventure. Okay, let's practice the 4 words and you fill it in the blank here. This will be your last activity for today.
Lily found a cat that was lost in the forest.
Okay, that was Lost in the Forest. Next.
Muffin became Lily's best friend.
Next.
Sarah liked to explore the woods near her house.
Next.
Ethan wanted to help his classmate carry heavy books.
And lastly.
When Muffin came back, Lily was happy to see her friend.
What do you think? Okay. Her friend again. Okay. So This activity shows how each word fits into a sentence. Lost means missing, friend means someone you care about, explore means to look around and discover, help means to do something kind. Okay, do you have any question?
No.
Okay, so Ethan, today you learned about irregular plural nouns like child, children, tooth, teeth, mouse, mice, and goose, geese. You also read three different stories about Lily, Sarah, and their adventures, and you practice new vocabulary words such as lost, friend, explore, and help. You answered many questions about the stories and explained what happened in your own words. Okay, and answered questions. You answered activities when it comes to irregular plural nouns also. You also did fill in the blank and matching activities to make sure you understood the meanings of the words and also the story and irregular plural nouns. Okay, that would be it. Thank you so much, Ethan. Have a good evening. Rest well and good night. Bye-bye. Bye.